Now, we got cut off about the time I wrote this 0 here, but we can see, looking at this, that these two terms are equal and opposite. They're going to give us 0. Now, over here, BI times BI means what? Well, it means B times I, just written out in a little more accessible order. Okay? And once we learn how to look at this and learn what it means, it's not hard to kind of bypass this stuff, but right now we don't want to be bypassing anything. So I reorder these 4 factors. They're all multiplied this way. And we can always do that with any series of multiplications. If there's a plus or a minus between, well, we got to do something different. But just a series of multiplications, we can do this. Then B times B is just B squared. And I times I is what? It's -1. We have to see the I times I and understand that that means square root of -1 times square root of -1. And that when we multiply the square root of a number times square root of the number, we get the number, because that's what square root means. So here we have what it means to multiply I by I. I wrote it out kind of small, but you want to keep reminding yourself of that. So I times I is -1, and now we're secure with this expression. And then negative b squared times -1 is just plus b squared, and there we have it. So this is what always happens if you multiply a number by its conjugate. Now we go on and do a multiplication, or a division, okay? We have this divided by this, and we divide it by multiplying by the conjugate, multiplying numerator and denominator by the conjugate of the denominator, something we're used to doing, but not necessarily with complex numbers. Okay, so we go on with this example.